In the Master Music Power Show. Always a great pleasure and honor to host the show for you guys and girls and to connect with truly phenomenal artists. Here we had Delta, the Leo in the studio paying us a visit. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a heavy hitter, heavyweight all the way from Mitchell's Plain, my bro, Asia, from my parts of the, should I say, of the woods, Asia. I used to spend a lot of time in this guy's neighborhood. In fact, my sister lived there, and I got quite a lot of stories to tell about that part of Mitchell's Plains. It's always cool, man, to connect with peeps on Mitchell's Plain K91. Welcome to the show.
Yo, thanks, Deem, and thanks for having me.
You're welcome, man. Yeah, so let's get straight into it. The name is one thing that definitely stands out in people's like, could that really be the bra's name? What inspired the name?
Yo, back in the day, I used to be a lot around dogs. I belonged to this dog, a kennel actually.
Yeah.
It was a kamikaze kennels, and we used to train dogs, and
Wow.
we used to go to dog shows and stuff. And it was back in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it all started from there.
So talking about dogs, what make the best guard dogs?
What makes the best guard dogs?
Mm.
I don't believe in any other dog than a pit bull.
Is it?
It's not one of the best guard dogs, but I will prefer a pit bull
Is
over
it?
any dog. Yeah.
Is it? So when you say the pit bull, we know, some people say it can be a really awesome dog for the family, but then we know people train them, to do the dog fights and so forth. So what's the best balance, for owning a pit bull? Because me, I'm scared. I love dogs. I do have a Rottweiler, but if you say pit bull, then I start
Yeah.
shaking in my boots. So what's the best way that we can treat pit bulls?
You have to treat it like your child, give it all the attention that it needs. A pit bull is basically a dog that has a lot of stress, so you have to walk it often.
Is it?
Yeah, you have to walk it
Wow.
often.
So
You have to
that
play with it and
explains
stuff.
why they're always pulling their owners
Yeah.
and they're always
yeah.
trying to jump and go.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, cool. So that kind of clears that. Thank you
Yeah.
very much for the lesson right there. Back to the music. Back to the music. So, I mean, you're no stranger to the show. You're always in the ciphers. You're always, representing. You always got something to say, and you come across as having this really hardcore persona. Is that intentional, or is it just something that people, it's just a perception?
Ik is Braden van die Plain, so no. Yeah, Mitchell's Plain D, so that's where I'm from. So what I'm speaking about is basically what I see, and I was actually born in Lotus River. So
Okay.
yeah, so it was it's basically the same. I went from one ghetto to another ghetto.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what I'm speaking about is this stuff I'm seeing.
Talking about Mitchell's Plain, I've spent more than half of my life growing up in Mitchell's Plain myself. So there's a lot of stuff, that you encounter on a day-to-day basis. The good, the bad, and the ugly. But unfortunately, it's always the challenges, that override everything else. So if there's anything that you would like to say to the listeners to encourage them to visit Mitchell's Plain, let's focus on the positive stuff. What is it that you would like to get across?
The positive stuff of Mitchell's Plain,
Mm-hmm.
basically. Well, we have a nice bull, a prominent bull.
Awesome.
Yo, but besides that, there's a lot of good things going on in Mitchell's Plain. There's a lot of park jams happening. There's a lot of hip hop.
Yeah.
There's always people expressing themselves. There's a lot of talented people. There's a lot of Mitchell's Plain, man. There's besides all the shooting and the gangsterism, there is actually good people in Mitchell's Plain, and there is nice areas in Mitchell's Plain that you can actually walk through and you won't get mugged or robbed or whatever.
Okay, awesome stuff. So with regards to the music, I mean, you just released a single. It's currently on the playlist at the moment. So what's the direction that you're taking as K91?
Basically the direction of the single was a Cape Town meets Josie, and basically the whole thing was just to you must be able to see the difference between a Cape Town MC and a Josie MC. Like the dude from Josie, he actually produced the beat and he's on the chorus as well, so you can see the different styles and the different beats.
Yeah.
So because that was the main focus, and yeah, that's it.
So moving forward outside of the single, are you planning to release more music, albums? What's your plans for the future?
I'm actually busy with the EP at the moment, and that's the first single.
Awesome.
Yeah, on the EP, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, I don't want to speak too much about it, but yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Is
Yeah.
the song available to the public already? Is it up on iTunes and all these other platforms where people can get the song?
Yep, it's on iTunes, it's on Google Play, it's on Spotify, it's like on all the major online stores.
Nice one.
They can find it. They can just Google it.
Awesome, man. Kenan, thank you very much for coming to chat to us. If people want to reach out to you, how can people connect with you?
They can get me on my Facebook page, K9 de Hond, Twitter, K9 de Hond, everywhere, K9 de Hond.
Nice one. Thanks a lot, man, for coming to chat to us. So please do the honors, man. You gotta introduce the track and let the people know what it is.
Yo, this is K9 de Hond, bringing funny playing. Yo, shout out to my man Diz, all the way from J-Dubz. This is You Ain't